Hi and welcome to Tarot Rebel. This is a reading for Aries. Please continue watching if you're an Aries or if you have Aries anywhere in your chart. Cross-watchers are also welcome. This is a general reading, so please keep only what resonates with you. Discard anything that doesn't make sense to you. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, anything you think it might be helpful. So, Aries, let's get started, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current situation, your immediate future, and then I will close it off with advice from the oracle cards. Okay, let's see. What's in the recent past for Aries? The Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. In your current situation, you have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and in your immediate future, you have the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, the Strength card. Wow. And the overall energy is the World. Interesting. So let me rearrange the cards a bit before we start going into detail. Hope you can all see what we have here. I'm just going to move the World card here. And okay, that's it. So this World card is telling of a new completion that's happening and you're experiencing at the moment. And let's go from the past and see what's with the Moon card, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. It looks like in the past there was a very dual kind of situation. It felt good, but you didn't trust the feeling with the Moon card here. And somehow I get the impression with this Queen of Swords that you're actually trying to use your intellect, your reason to make the correct choices, because you have also the Two of Swords here, and you were put in front of decision-making situation and you had to choose something that's for your own benefit. In your current situation, you have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The King of Wands, I feel like it's your energy, Aries, because it's a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign, and the King of Wands is representative of a fire sign. So I feel like this is your energy of being very assertive, being very confident, being very like a visionary in a way, of trying to weave your future, if I may say so. With this Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, I think this new inspiration that you're looking for in the workplace, because I think it has something to do with work. This is your current focus at the moment, so you're trying to think of that and focus on that rather than allow things to happen to you. In your near future, you have the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Strength card. So you have two eights and the 1-6. Eights always talk about change, right? So you have to move on from this very static energy of the Eight of Swords, and to move into the Strength energy, so this is sort of a mental imprisonment in a way. You are blocking something and you're actively choosing not to see some situations as they are, and you will be progressing from this energy of shielding yourself from the world into this very strong, assertive kind of, I know what I'm feeling, I know what I'm doing with my life, very confident, very I don't know, very powerful kind of energy. You also have the Lovers, so you have the Strength card, which might be Leo, and you also have the Lovers, which might be Gemini, someone who's a Gemini. But let's dive into the rest of the things. And let's see what I want to clarify. A lot of things happening in your life right now. Tell me more about I want to know about the Ace of Wands here. Okay. So you have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and one more, please. And the Six of Cups. So this new focus, it's something to do with an action that you're planning, you're envisioning at the moment, but I think it's rooted in something in the past, something that fulfilled you in the past, something that you perceive as being pure and honest and innocent. So you want to attract that back into your life and use it as a foundation for your newfound prosperity and satisfaction, you know. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, please. Okay. Seven of Pentacles again. Nine of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Okay, again, this is something to do with work and with planning, and I feel like there's some anxiety and fear that you're carrying with you, and this doesn't let you fulfill your dreams the way you want to. And while you are experiencing a wealth of accomplishments in terms of work, and you seem to be planning ahead for multiple things to happen as well, there's something in the back of your head that tells you, oh, maybe you should not believe that things will happen the way you want them to. It's like an anxiety, like a mental blockage you're putting up for yourself. Tell me more about the Lovers. This Lovers card might mean that you're finally growing into the strength energy, and you're finally balancing yourself out, and you find ways to be in harmony with yourself and others. And for some of you might mean that this Gemini person is here to stay. It's like a perfect match for you, like how should I say, like a perfect union. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the World again, and you have the Knight of Cups. More and more, I think this is a romantic situation with this Nine of Cups, and you're trying to like attract this person, and you are trying to offer them love in some kind of way. But you also have the World, which is governed by Saturn, so it's either someone who has Saturn in their chart, so somehow a very dark and broody and mysterious kind of person, if I'm allowed to say that. And with this Ace of Swords, I kind of get the impression that this person will show up and sweep you off your feet with their mental agility, their like the mental clarity, the power that they hold upon you and others as well. I don't know, I feel like they are very, very charming, but not in a romantic way, in a very calculated way, if I'm allowed to say that. Tell me more about the Strength card. Tell me more about the Strength card. Ace of Cups, yes. King of Wands again, and the Magician. Yes. Okay, this is clearly your energy, you building up to that strength of mastering your emotions, of being able to exert your power over what you're feeling and how your life is being conducted. And you have this Ace of Cups, which talks about new beginnings in terms of intimacy, in terms of relationships. So maybe after this transformation happens within you, you are able to show people your true colors in terms of how you're feeling and how you want to express those feelings. You also get the King of Wands, which is again your energy, and it feels like you're not moving from this energy, not even now, not in the future, which is good. And you also get the Magician, which is always about power and actioning and manifesting whatever you want, whatever you plan, because you're in a planning, actioning kind of stage right now. This will come true in the future, in the near future. I want to clarify the world. Tell me more about the world. Okay, you want to jump out. You got the Ace of Wands, so you have loads of wands. Clearly your creativity is at a very, it's a top priority for you. Your passion, your life purpose, your life drive. It's something you're very focused on at the moment. And you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So again, with it feels like you're trying to juggle both things, fire and water at the same time. Fire is your element, water is the opposite element of you, right? So in theory, they don't work together, but it feels like for you, you make it work. You have the Page of Cups, which talks about being very creative and very emotionally supportive for yourself and for others as well, and being so very curious and open to others as well. And you have the Page of Wands, which again talks about enthusiasm and I don't know, like a very high beat energy, very vibrant energy. And you also get the Ace of Wands. So overall, it feels like you're juggling two energies at the same time, but it works for you in such a way. I'm actually jealous. Okay, let's see what's your blockage, Aries. Oops, I lost some cards on the way. Let's see what's your blockage. The blockage for Aries, please. Maybe there's no blockage, who knows. So, new beginnings, solved by travel, and what's the potential outcome? Friendship. That kind of makes sense, because the Lovers doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship, like romantic relationship. It might mean like a soulmate, a very good friend for you. What's your blockage? New beginnings. So you have loads of aces. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords. So, and you have the Magician as well. So you're struggling with starting new things. You are struggling with the potential of seeing the potential in things. So I think your focus right now is on attracting those potential sparks of ideas, relationships, job offerings, whatever you're looking for. I think your focus is on that. And then you have how to solve it, and you have travel. I cannot help but notice that you have the World card twice, which the World is also a travel card. So I think this cycle that ends, it's allowing you to start new things, and it's allowing you to find new ideas and new potentials by traveling, by being inspired by other places, other people, and new doors might be opening for you if you travel and if you look at things from a different perspective, different angles. What's the potential outcome is friendship. It's not necessarily love, but I think all things start with friendship and they can develop into something more. So allow yourself every new beginning, every potential feeling that might come in to your life, allow it to enter and use it to your advantage. Okay, let's see what's the advice from the universe. You have beauty. That's interesting, because somehow I see all this cup energy, all these ones in your reading, and it feels like you're so focused on making things happen in a certain way and have them flow in a certain way that you forgot to stop and smell the roses. So I think this card should be a reminder of stop and smell the roses, right? That's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated with you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. You can follow me on Instagram, on my website, and on Etsy, and I will leave the links in the description box down below. Thank you so much and see you next time.